Jesus knows our every weakness. Take it to the Lord in prayer.
People stood by watching him, and others who passed by shouted abuse at him, wagging their heads and saying, "If you are the Son of God, come down from the cross." And the chief priests and rulers did likewise, saying, "He saved others, himself he cannot save. If he be the King of Israel, let him now come down from the cross, and we will believe him. He trusted in God, let him deliver him now, if he will have him. For he said, I am the Son of God." Now from noon until 3 in the afternoon, there was darkness all over the land. And at 3, Jesus cried with a loud voice,
my God, why have you forsaken me?"
Knowing that all things were now completed, that the scriptures might be fulfilled, Jesus said,
"I thirst."
One who stood by ran and filled a sponge with vinegar. Putting it upon a lance, he gave it to him to drink, sticking it in his mouth and saying, "Let us see whether his God will come to save him." Over Jesus' head was a sign written in letters of Greek, Latin, and Hebrew, reading, "This is the King of the Jews." And one of the criminals who were crucified with him scoffed at him, saying, "If you are Christ, save yourself and us." But the other rebuked him, saying, "Do you not fear God, seeing that you are also condemned? And we are here justly, for we receive the due return for our deeds. But this man has done nothing wrong." And he said to Jesus, "Lord, remember me when you come into your kingdom." And Jesus said to him,
"Truly I tell you, today we shall be with me in paradise."
The sun was darkened, and the veil of the temple was torn in two from top to bottom. The earth quaked, rocks split, and graves were opened. And when Jesus had cried with a loud voice, he said,
"Father, into your hands I commend my spirit."
And after this he said,
It is finished.
and bowed his head and gave up the ghost. Now when the captain of the guard saw the earthquake and all those things that were done, he praised God, saying, "Truly this man was the Son of God." All the people who had come to watch the spectacle, seeing the things which were done, beat their breasts and went away. And those who knew him and the women who had followed him from Galilee stood afar off, watching these things.
People is hurt, I feel inside. Words could never ever explain. I just wish it would rain. Oh, let it rain, 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 rain. Oh, let it rain, let it rain.